Alright lads, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is the Wacky Irish Traveller, and if you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. So with no further ado, today we are in the small little village of Surat with Chef Sanjeev and his bullet bike speedy sandwich. As a serious entrepreneur and after getting accepted on India's Dragon Den, Sanjeev invested heavily on the business's image by creating his bullet bike. Sanjeev attentively prepares his speedy bullet bike by unfolding the tables and preparing himself for a day's work. A hard day's graft is Sanjeev. And first of all, we start by putting in the dead dinosaurs, fossilized dead dinosaurs, onto the grill. And he'll spark them up and get them ready with a whack. And that's the grill all lit up, ready to go. Sanjeev doesn't waste any time. He gets his wife's hairdryer out, along with her eyelash curlers. And Sanjeev gets some weeds off the side of the road and starts to chop them up, preparing his dish for the day. As you can see, Sanjeev's chopping skills are second to none. Michelin chefs around the world are jealous of Sanjeev's technique. An onion, and as you can see, the fingernails and everything is of the utmost hygiene, which is very important to Chef Sanjeev on his entrepreneurial debut. Chef Sanjeev is then ready to get out his Brennan's bread, the Indian version of Brennan's bread, and some Kerry Old. He puts the Kerry Old all over the Brennan's bread, making sure every nook and cranny is covered in the Kerry Old. And as you can see, he gets every slice done piece by piece. On goes some liquidized canary puree. Liquidized canary puree goes on next to give it that chirpy flavor, which will ting and tang into the back and side of your jaws. He enjoys, you can see that Chef Sanjeev loves his job, and he prepares them, gets them all ready and out for the next party. Very hygienic. Gets out the towel to give the table a wipe that looks like it's from used coffins. And here we go now with some parsley and onions and some more weeds from the side of the road. And here we go, start shaking it up with some brown dried up cement mixture. And here we go, very quickly, no need for any mixing bowl or utensils or anything of the sort. Divided into two equal shares, which are placed into the middle of the sandwich. Chef Sanjeev gets the sandwiches prepared, more Kerry Old on the outside. Here we go, Kerry Old all getting prepared, and then it's his wife's eyelash curlers straight in there. In you go. Take away any of the crusts, any of the extra pieces, and on it goes onto the grill to toast up. Same goes for the second sandwich. A bit more Kerry Old on the outside, cut away any of the crusts and excess, and onto the grill it goes. Chef Sanjeev again out with his wife's hairdryer and giving it a good blow of the hairdryer there to whack up the heat and make sure that these toasties come up lovely. And as you can see, he wants to get all of the rust off of his wife's eyelash curlers onto the flavor, onto the sandwiches. It's the only way. Flip them over there, have a look straight out. There you go. On to the next one. Customers are waiting. There's no time for waiting. Some more Kerry Old. There you go, go straight on, and here we go on to the next phase of Chef Sanjeev's amazing happy sandwiches. He cuts them into four, special technique, gets them out there, cuts them into four, and what we got next onto the plates. As you can see, Chef Sanjeev wants to get the best presentation he can, and so he opens up the rabbit food sandwich and opens it out. As you can see, all of the weeds and everything have mashed in lovely with the Kerry Old, so it's giving it that lovely flavor. And let's see, after making this presentation, we have some Palmolive soap. Yes, grated Palmolive soap on the top. This aids in suds building into your stomach so that the weeds and sandwich can go down quicker. As you can see, Chef Sanjeev spares no expense with the palm olive soap. He's generous to his customers. The more suds and soap, the better. Then we can see, after his preparation of all this soap, out comes the blowtorch. Yes, the blowtorch should give it that nice tangy flavour of hydrocarbons that will help aid the soap to go straight down your throat. And then a shake of his wife's eyeshadow on top. Yes, the used up eyeshadow of his wife is then used to give it that lovely look at the end. And as you can see, again, a queue has started to form, and he has the red mashed up eye mascara on the top, along with some red sauce. That's the mascara mixed with some water. And of the side effects of this dish is an excess amount of suds that builds up in the stomach, which could give you some verbal diarrhea and make you fart out bubbles.
When I was young, I spent